So thank you and welcome to our final round for the 2024 Not a Trade Show Business Expo as part of Small Business Week in the Bay of Quinte region. It has been a wonderful day full of some amazing stories. I think many of you have heard about businesses you didn't even know existed, which is the whole purpose of this event. And thanks to Ian Acton, who is our camera guy over here, we will be broadcasting these on our YouTube channel at the Belleville Chamber of Commerce. Might not be ready right away, but hopefully by next week we'll have them there for you. And we leave them there, and it's an opportunity for you to take a look at how you presented, but it's also another opportunity for your business to be showcased, which is what the Chamber's here to help you do.
Hello everyone, my name is Suren Siva. I'm the CEO of Bizlodge. I would first like to thank Jill Raycroft for her encouragement, who's the CEO of this Chamber of Commerce. Thank you. And we are extremely delighted to be part of this Chamber of Commerce. Please allow me to give you a brief snapshot about our company. We've been in business since October of 2005 under a different name and own both commercial and residential properties. Our business model is B2B, business to business. Our niche market is in the corporate housing segment. We are here to assist employers accommodate their employees in a cost-effective manner. Our competitive advantage is our low-cost pricing strategy, which gives us an edge over our competitors, such as hotels and any other lodging industry, especially when it comes to lodging large group of employees. We give them a big discount for the employers, which they save a lot of money. And we are in business to solve some of the housing crisis problems. I'll tell you why. Flashback during the pre-pandemic and post-pandemic, many small to mid-sized businesses have gone underwater. And so has some multinational corporations. Either they minimized their operations, or they downsized, or they went out of business. This is mainly due to their overhead costs. We foresee problems, needs, and opportunities, and solutions. Let's first talk about problems on hand. The ever-growing housing crisis. We need to build more houses or come up with an alternative strategy to mitigate the housing crisis. Opportunity, this directly aligns with our business model. With the vision in mind, as a trusted partner, we launched a test pilot program, and as a result, we were successfully able to house reputable organizations such as Canadian Wildlife Federation, Carve Constructs, White and Gold Limited, Skyway, Picton Contractors, Steelcon, and much more, and house many type of workers, such as office workers, IT workers, construction workers, and many more. In doing so, we were rated 4.92 out of 5, which is great and excellent in the lodging industry. We leverage our distinctive capabilities by formation of strategic alliance with partnership with both financial institutions and stakeholders, as well as in alliance with other communal businesses. This gives us a competitive edge. In conclusion, let me reiterate by saying we are in business for solving some of the housing crisis. And our short-term goal is to establish corporate housing, and long-term goal is to form strategic alliances with the municipality and financial institutions and other community business in building more homes for our community and for our citizens. Thank you.
Thank you. Good afternoon. My name is Bill Glisky. I'm the Executive Director of the Children's Safety Village. As some of you may have gleaned from the name, we are about teaching kids how to be safe. And we do that by bringing school-age children, largely with their classrooms, into our village to work with safety professionals, firefighters, police officers, and giving them the opportunity to learn in a fun and interactive kind of way. What do we mean by that? Well, we get the kids involved in safety in a way that they resonate with. Whether that means dressing up as a firefighter or wearing electrical safety gloves. Could mean driving a Jeep and experiencing pedestrian safety from a driver's point of view. Or could mean just setting off the fire alarm in our fire station in our village. Because yes, the Children's Safety Village has an actual village. It's a child-sized village designed to help kids learn how to be safe, and I will tell you, it is the cutest place ever. And I know that because everybody who comes in looks at it and says, wow, this is the cutest place ever. And the nice thing about it is, it works. Kids respond to learning in an environment that's fun. I can give you a bunch of stats and figures and whatnot. I'll tell you a quick story. Just last spring, we had a class down from Sterling. At the end of the class, while I was winding up, I said to the teacher, "How'd it go?" And she said, "It's great. I already had 2 of my students tell me this is the best trip we've been on this year. And we have been to 2 zoos. We topped 2 zoos." The other thing I'll tell you real quick, for those who do like facts and figures, is that in the last decade, accidents involving children in the city of Belleville have been 50% or less or more reduced from before the Children's Safety Village opened in 2004. 2019, the reduction was 96%. But I'm not here just to tell you about the village and brag about the village. I'm here to tell you about something about the village that is going on, and that is that we are moving and we need your help. Children's Safety Village is a not-for-profit. We get no money from any level of government. We get support from our friends, our sponsors, and our partners. And moving costs money. So we're asking people for one of 3 things, or all of 3 things that you can do. First of all, if you have money that you're looking to give to a worthwhile cause, consider helping it, give it to our move. Second of all, if you have skills, we need help. Not just construction skills, technology skills, accessibility skills, anything that can make our village bigger, better, and more accessible. And finally, the big one, and this is what everybody has, but it's the most precious thing you got, that's time. We need you to take some time to learn about us, tell people about us, and help us make our move possible. Because at the end of the day, to teach kids to be safe takes a village, and to build a new village takes a community. So I'm asking everybody here, please help us build that community, help us build a new village. Thank you.
Thank you. What a great crowd here. I love everyone supporting each other. And my straight talk didn't come by accident, I'll tell you that. Straight talk started at Toastmasters many, many years ago. And what was happening was that my evaluations were bang on and really good. And then they would say, "But Sandra, you don't need to use that 2x4. Just be gentle." So somewhere along the way, I had to learn to be a little gentler. But the other part was, if I weren't gentle enough, you had to have the courage to say, "Hey, time out, soften it up a little bit." And that interaction is critical, whether you're speaking or receiving, giving or getting back. That was my highlight when I had to learn to do it. And I'd say, "Oh, I'm so sorry. Was I too hard on you?" They said, "No, that's what I needed." And then I'd say, "I'm kind of brutal sometimes." And when I used that for a while, people said, "Stop it, Sandra, you are never brutal. You call it the way it is. It's a straight talk." That's where it started, straight talk. And when I had the brutal stuff and they said, "Get rid of that brutal," it's compassionate. So then I became Coach Sandra, the compassionate queen of straight talk. Now the rest of my journey is not only doing presentation skills, I can take Toastmasters and get you into track really quickly. In fact, one of my clients that called, she said, "I'm calling because I need some presentation skills," an executive lady. And I said, "Oh, okay," because I'd answered as Toastmasters at that particular point. And I said, "Well, come to Toast." "I don't have time for a club. Do you know how busy I am?" "Well, then get 10 or 12 people together and we'll come and do a speech." "I don't have time to worry about getting 10 or 12 people together." I said, "Well, then there's me." So we met. I said, we start with 2 hours. And after that, if you want to come back for another hour at a time, we can book that. But you start out your 2 hours. And I only use their material. So with all of your talks that you gave today, that's what we would work with. That's what you're worried about. So we worked with her material, and I was able to stand and watch. She said, "If I had known that I had to speak this much, I wouldn't have taken the promotion because it's just too nerve-wracking." And in her case, she was speaking to a lot of principals. Yes, she was in the school board. And I know from being an old school teacher long ago myself, teachers are really hard to serve. so critical, so skeptical, so into it all. That's what was happening. 2 hours. She came back one more for how to introduce a speaker. But her director said, Sandra, what a difference you made for me. The director was so pleased. That's how quick it can be. You can speak, you can take your control, you can be authentic and get your message across. Coach Sandra, compassionate queen of straight talk.
I know I said last week that everybody should have it memorized, but I don't, so I'm going to be looking down. Apologies. Every business has a story, a journey of grit, passion, and purpose. These stories define who you are and connect you to your community. Yet too often, these powerful narratives remain untold, buried by the day-to-day tasks of running a business. Your story is your greatest marketing tool. It's what builds trust, sparks engagement, and fosters loyalty, qualities that are essential when competing against big box stores and large corporations. I'm Ashley Foley, founder of Foley Communications and Consulting. I was first published at 12 and knew then that I was going to be a writer. After 15 years in journalism, I saw firsthand how storytelling builds meaningful connections. But storytelling isn't just about words. It's about creating a bridge between businesses and their audiences. When your customers see themselves in your story, they feel understood, valued, and connected. This familiarity helps you build trust and reliability, keeping your business top of mind. That's why I launched Foley Communications, to help business owners like you unlock the power of storytelling. Our local legacy branding package offers more than just marketing. It transforms your unique experiences into engaging narratives that resonate deeply with your audience. Through this package, we craft a personalized story, create a professional press release, and provide outreach to more than 90 local journalists and politicians. We also design custom social media content to boost your engagement. What sets us apart is that Foley Communications is the only storyteller in the Bay of Quinte region offering such a comprehensive storytelling package. As a local entrepreneur, I understand what it means to run a small business here, the challenges, the rewards, and everything in between. This shared experience allows me to connect authentically with my clients, crafting narratives that reflect your journey and create genuine bonds with your audience. Imagine your business's story featured in the press, celebrated on social media, and embraced by the community. With storytelling, your business becomes more than just a service. It becomes a brand people trust, like, and rely on. And this trust draws customers away from large corporations and brings them back to local businesses that truly care. So let's chat. Book a free consultation today, and together we'll create a narrative that sets your business apart and drives real results. Because when people know your story, they trust you. And when they trust you, they choose you.
Hi everyone, I'm Megan Sharkey. I am the proud owner of Lavish Studio Creations. I will definitely be one of those businesses that Jill was saying that you may not know even exists in your community. And that's likely because we are so new. We just opened August 15th of this year, so we are only just over 2 months in. Lavish Studio Creations is a unique selfie studio or a do-it-yourself photography studio, if you will. We are also a licensed event space where creativity and fun come together. Whether you're looking to host an event, capture special moments, or add flair to your decor, Lavish Studio Creations has you covered. Located in Belleville, but originally I am from Frankfurt, I've combined my passion for photography and event planning and decor into one amazing space. I offer custom silk floral arrangements, stunning balloon arches, event space with a liquor licensed bar, 10 uniquely designed photography rooms, and a 360 photo booth. It's the highlight of any party. Make sure to book it. The 360 photo booth adds an interactive high energy element to events, helping guests create unforgettable memories. I spent the last 9 years working in the developmental service field with adults with disabilities. I still do that to this day full-time outside of my business. It is my passion. However, during the COVID pandemic, I found myself reflecting on my earlier years in the modeling and photography industry and missing my part in that. So my long-standing love for event planning, especially weddings, I decided to combine it all into one space. At Lavish, I love working with clients to create personalized and unforgettable experiences. Whether you want to host your next event at our studio or me bring the party to your event, I'm happy to work with each and every single one of you. I'm all about connecting with new people, building relationships, and delivering services at a reasonable price. I'd love the opportunity to work with each and every one of you, host your next event, or help you capture special moments in your life. If you have any questions or would like to collaborate with me in the future, please let me know or feel free to reach out at any time. I look forward to working and connecting with each and every single one of you. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Jackie Hansford and I work with the Career Services here at Loyalist College, okay? So our goal is basically to try to connect you, the employers, to our students as well as alumni. Fancy word for graduate, okay? So we try to do a variety of on-campus activities. I'll run through briefly. I do have a flyer with more detailed stuff. I am a bit of a talker. I can probably actually out-talk you, okay? And what's really scary is I grew up with my dad to the point where I would look at him and go, just shut up and get to the point. And I've now turned into him and I'm pretty sure he would just love that. So I give people permission to tell me to shut up and they're like, no, I can't do that, that's rude. And I'm like, no, actually, to me, that makes me loving think of my dad. So I don't take offense to that. Anyways, get back on topic here. Variety of activities, career fairs. So we have a part-time job fair in September. We've got full-time sort of permanent graduate career fairs and more in the winter semester or throughout the year. And this year, I literally mean 12 months because we've got 3 semesters running. We've got lunch and learn sessions, book a room, provide lunch for the students to come, explain who you are, do a bit of recruiting, information sessions, same kind of idea, but there's no lunch. We have an employer in the hall, kind of like a career fair, except it's a single table set up for just you. We do all kinds of marketing trying to get the students out to see you, okay? We even go so far as, you provide me with a couple of dates. I'm gonna go through the academic schedule, see the best times when we have the highest student availability. And that way, because there's no point in coming on campus if all the students in your programs that you're interested in are in classrooms, yes? It's a bit of a waste of time. So we try to work with you the best way possible, okay? So if you haven't gotten one yet, I do have these flyers out on the table. There's a couple of links at the bottom here. Thank you. I'm gonna start on track. Thank you. All right, other side, we also have a job portal, okay? The Loyalist College My Career Portal. You can register as an employer or an organization. We take volunteer positions, full-time, part-time, even sort of placement positions, okay? So anything of interest, you can post jobs on that, and again, we can help you out. At the bottom of that, you got career services at Loyalist College. Bottom line, we're here to try to help you, okay? Help you connect with students as well as graduates, because our job portal is open to students as well as the graduates, okay? So definitely anything that we can do, fire us an email. Thank you so much.
I'm gonna reset you. Okay, my name is Rakesh Parmar, and I'm the owner of Linguini's Italian restaurant. That's my first restaurant. I took over in 2020, and then we have a group of friends. We grow together. So we started with Linguini's and then took over Export Grill, and now we converted into an Indian, authentic Indian restaurant, and Golden Valley in Trenton and Dimitri's in Frankfurt. So we have 4 in the area, and we got Italian, Indian, and Greek restaurants. So anytime, we offer a lot of catering services. Our core this time of the year, Linguini's and Golden Valley and Frankfurt Dimitri's, we offer a lot of pizza and pastas to pretty much all the hockey team. that comes to play with Belleville Senators. So most AHL team that comes to Belleville ate our food, especially at Linguini's. So that's our core. And other than that, we have our banquet room at Linguini's that can fit, accommodate up to 80 people. And we are, pretty good at, taking care of the large groups up to 60 to 80 people based on their needs, requirement, and so we do Christmas parties, weddings, Jack and Jill, and whatnot. At Bayleaf also we have a small, nice room upstairs that has a water view, beautiful room. So if you have small office gatherings or small parties, perfect for those. And Golden Valley, I think we have a capacity of up to 200 people. So perfect for if you like ribeye or any other pastas or pizza, perfect spot. I think that is pretty much it.
So first and foremost, my name is Brad Lavish. I am the co-owner of Tyrific. I own that with my wife, Shanakan Kalapakti, and she is from Thailand, so don't worry, I'm not the one cooking the food. She's doing authentic Thai food. I want to say thank you to the presenters who were here today, took the time to share your story and share who you are and what you do in this community and how we can support you. So thank you very much for coming today. Tyrific is authentic and traditional Thai food and Thai fusion food. Who's been to the Tyrific truck? So I've got a whole lot of people in this room who have not been to our truck. Thank you, because all the other groups, everybody was there. So I encourage you, because the truck is a food truck. Is that what we're all about? No. But I would encourage you, the truck is only there for a couple more weeks, because soon temperatures will drop enough that we cannot run. So we shift to what we do best, is the second thing and the most growing thing with us. We do catering. And I would highly recommend that if you are looking, I love your catering food, but it's because it's different, right? It's not sandwiches, it's not soup. So if you're looking for something that's a little bit different, and you're looking for something a little bit fresher, maybe a little spicier, I would encourage you to try us as a caterer. We do weddings. We've done up to 100 sit-down wedding right now. It's the largest group we've done out of the truck. We can do corporate events. We've done our corporate event side is growing exponentially this year, and we can do corporate lunches. We do receptions. We've done birthday parties. We've done family reunions. So we can do it all. And in the wintertime, we access other kitchens that we can prepare and bring it to you. So I encourage you to give it a try and stop by the truck while we're still open and try that as well.
Where's the truck, Brad?
The truck is anchored at Myers Creek Brewing. There are sort of partners in the community that we work with. Does everybody know where Myers Creek Brewing is? If you're not sure, well, the truck is, if it's not behind there, it means we are at a private event or a corporate event or a special festival, but that is where it sits normally. So, any other questions?
What's your website?
We should come together and make some kind of Indo-Thai cuisine,
You should definitely connect with my wife because, we're open to all sorts of partnerships and bringing in some, because it is authentic Thai, so bringing in some different food flavors together. We will partner with anybody to do any event. And if you're doing weddings and they're looking for something a little bit different, happy to join up with you and connect up with you and see what we can help you with. Because you'd be helping us for sure.
Yeah.
Look at the synergy happening.
And this is what today was about, for us, was to tell you that we can cater. And we'll bring partnerships together. We'll definitely work in partnership.